Onward to the next location. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and the chirping of the insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. So in the main story, it's always the same, whereas in Casey's mod, it's a random biome each time. So be aware of that. Okay. So our wolf is free. First, let's go ahead and grab our money. Thank you. Let's go ahead and blow out our candle. Oh, no, I can't. It's not ready to be blown out yet. Let's take the wolf, bring it over, place the wolf. That frees the dagger from the squirrel. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. So the squirrel is an item we get to use during battles or duels, and you will see what it's for should I get to use it. Okay. I believe the X means that's a sacrifice. Trying to think, should I go to it just for the sake of showing it to you, or should I progress? I'll go to it. It's fine. I don't need to win this here. The bountiful warren. It spawns a rabbit when it is played. Like, the whole point of me playing the story is because someone wanted me to play through it and explain stuff. Even though I'm not a walkthrough channel, but because I'm sick, I don't mind playing through the game again. It's not that long, and it's actually fun. The beehive and a black goat. So I'm gonna take the goat, and you're gonna see why. So it's actually very nice that I went this way. If this is what I think it is. So then we go here. It is what I think it is. You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. What do you have to say? Pick something else. You got it. And, okay. So whatever you pick here dies and is sacrificed to the Bone Lord. But the Bone Lord will give us a special boon. What the heck? Why can't controller? Only in Inscryption does my controller randomly disconnect. No, I still can't do anything. Oh, I had to click on it. Okay, whatever you pick will die. But you will get a special boon from the Bone Lord, which is basically however much money or cost you give, the Bone Lord will give you something. If it's a bone, I think you only get 2 bones. Each fight, at the beginning of each fight, you'll get something. And I think if you give it bones, you get 2 bones. If you give it one blood, you get 1 bone. If you give it 2 blood, you get 2 bone. But if you give it a goat, I believe you get 8. You callously slaughtered the black goat. The Bone Lord was immensely pleased by your offering. Yes, so I get 8 bones at the start of every battle now. This is the only way to make bones a viable option. A boon of the Bone Lord. I've got the boon of the Bone Lord, dude. You will now start a battle with 8 bones. You shook off the viscera of the poor black goat and carried onwards. I don't know if any boon is higher than 8, just because I rarely pick that path to sacrifice. But if you've got the goat, go ahead and take the path and drop it in. Okay, we're gonna do all lizards or all scaly doos. I don't know what they call them in this, to be honest. I don't know what all the tribes' names are. But all of their snakes and amphibians will move to the side at the end of the turn. And we're gonna go ahead and swing for 4 damage. And the next turn should be game, because there's nothing you can do. Okay, another cost. I'm still gonna pick a 1 because I also need the wolf cub. The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any landborne attacker. So I need to get the wolf cub so I can use the painting. Okay, we're 1 item short. We'll go ahead and get a new item. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. The bleating. So we don't need this anymore. So we're gonna grab a squirrel. Okay, so now basically, do I want to do a totem fight to be able to spend some of my money? Or do I want to do a normal fight to get a free card? I have a lot of money. It will add a useless thing into my inventory. But I should be fine. Okay, it's bees that move sideways. So we'll do you for 2 damage. That. And that'll kill both of you. And that should be game. Okay, so let's go buy some pelt. I've the most exquisite pelts. The first one's free. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a 9. Grab another 9. Grab another 9. You'll need more teeth for that one. So I'm not going to buy anything else. I probably shouldn't even have bought all rares. The better bet for your money is actually wolf pelts. Normal wolf pelts. But, we'll see. Much appreciated. I shouldn't have bought 3. I should have bought 2. And they should have just been wolf pelts, but it's too late now. Because there's no shop in my path, and now I have 4 pelts in my inventory. Okay, let's give someone a thing. So I could take Casey's 2 abilities and give them to someone else. Strange larva. Bye, Casey. Okay, I don't need any more items, so I'm going to take the right path, do a fight. Okay, I can block someone's thing. It's gonna be a lot of damage coming up. Oh, it's fine. I still have one thing left. So I'm about to lose. But I still have 1 candle left, so it was fine. I didn't need to spend those pliers. I hoped for more. You got it. A nascent fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. Thanks. You could have given me the wolf, buddy, so I can get something before I leave here. Okay. I'm not gonna keep reading it. It's the same thing. Warm a creature, get something. Basically, is what it's saying. So if I could just get a good starting hand, I'll be set. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. Go fish! That's what he said to you. Oh, and I got nothing worthwhile. Okay. That disgusting sloshing noise. Okay. Without a flyer, I'm kind of in trouble here. Because I think this is going to progress. No. Wait, why didn't he pull my creature? That was the entire point I did what I did, was because he was meant to pull my creature. Oh, now he's gonna pull it. Now that I don't want him to pull it. Crap. Was he not supposed to pull last turn? Well, I can't let him have that. You're not who I needed, buddy. Crap. No. I needed. Oh, go fish. No. No, wait. No, I can still do this. Okay, so look away if you're squeamish, because in case you don't get what the knife is about to do, if teeth is normally what you're gonna put on the board, the knife's gonna grab a little different thing from your face. So look away now. So the eyeball that I've just placed on there, that costs 4. So if you have the knife, you can skip the second phase of any boss fight, right? Because now I only need to do 1 damage. The issue with the bait bucket is when I break it, a shark pops out. I don't have a hand to deal with a shark, which means I gotta bypass the shark. That's why I popped out my eyeball, because now when I swing for 3 damage, I win the fight. Whereas if I had something that could fly, God, the music just blasting. If I had the ability to fly, you could fly over the bait bucket, and then you don't spawn in the sharks. So that's why I've been saving that dagger that I got, and now we'll just swing for game. Need a light? Your reward? Your eternal reward. The stalwart mole man, the ultimate defense. A 1 health for the ability to block flyers, ground units, 6 health, and an Ouroboros. We're gonna grab a mole man. Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. This isn't much fun if you're half blind. Perhaps you'd like to replace it. Okay, dang it. All right. Well, what I needed isn't here. So in case it's also not obvious, you have to get rid of your eye for story progression purposes. You don't have anything I want or need. We'll grab this one. Better? Regardless, the choice is final. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. And that is where we will end this one. It was a shorter one because didn't really have a lot to do, and I got lucky and remembered to grab the knife to bypass one of the most annoying fights. Yeah, it's not the hardest fight, so that's fine. No, wait, is it the hardest fight? It might actually be the hardest fight. Because the next one, I don't think is that difficult.